Hello, Daniel Spellsword. Hello, Daniel Wonderthinker. Hello, Chill Abdul. Hello to you at home. I hope you are doing well. We have some crazy things to talk about in today's video. We have some leaks about Starlight Festival. We're going to go over them. They look pretty amazing. These come from Adriana Bronzelight. Thank you for alerting the community about these, as well as David A. Thank you for letting the community know about these as well. Let's get into it. So we're going to have a new boss for Starlight Festival, somewhat along the lines of Hollow Jack for Pumpkin Fest, and hopefully all of the festivals this year will get new bosses. A new storyline as well, and so there's a lot to talk about. So this is the spine for this new boss. You can see that it has it's sort of built for jousting. It's got the pointed helm. It also has a jousting pole, as well as a shield for all of it. Looks really, really cool. Now this is what it's going to look like when it's in battle. There we go. And so it looks really, really fantastic. Super beautiful coloring, and just has so many neat features. Really, really like this a lot. I don't know what the name is going to be, but I would like for the name to be Sir Rius. And Sirius the star is in a constellation called Canis Major. And so in that constellation, Sirius the dog star is what it's called. That's where it's from. And so Sir Rius would be a pun on Sirius, and still have the night theme as well. Probably not going to happen, but just wanted to toss that out as an idea. And I don't remember the name of it, but the mask, the helmet that the knight is wearing is in German called something Haunschnugger or something. I don't remember. But it starts out with Houn, and it's kind of like a dog helmet is sort of what it's referred to. Also called like a pig helmet and some other things. But yeah, really, really cool. It's going to have talking sprites, which the talking sprites look awesome. It has it sort of like, I will defeat you, how dare you challenge me? And then like an overly confident sort of like, haha, you won't defeat me. And then like this terrified, oh man, I got smacked. Really, really cool. Love the design, love the animation, how there's a lot of emotion in this night, which I think is very, very cool. Now we're gonna have a statue around town, or perhaps other areas. I'm not 100% sure, but there's a statue we're going to interact with. And so this is what the statue is going to be of our knight that is going to trigger the boss battle. And so for this guy, we will interact with the statue, and then it's not going to be like the pumpkins or I don't remember some of the other ones. The snowman for Winterfest, it's not going to be quite like that. It's going to be a statue that we interact with. Now, if the statue is active, we're going to get this sort of dialogue, I think, is going to get triggered with the knight looking very serious, ready to take us on. And then if not, it's actually going to be grayed out. And so we'll see it grayed out if it's not. Now, we also have this brand new wheel, which looks phenomenal. If you haven't checked out the wheels yet, they look absolutely gorgeous. Really, really like them. Bright color, huge. For both of them. It looks like I can't interact with that one at all yet. Really, really fantastic. And so this one here for winter for Starlight Festival looks fantastic. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be really, really cool. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what is put on it, and just generally cannot wait. All right, so we also have Starlight Fest is going to be visible on the map. This happened with Pumpkin Fest. I don't know if there's any other fests that were decorated for the holiday. Was Spring Fest this year or last school year? I'm not 100% sure. But we have this. Hopefully all of them are. Looks really, really beautiful. Can't wait to see that on the map. So cool. And then we have all of the talking sprites for Mama Star, we're going to be seeing these a little bit later when we start talking about the stories that are in game or will be in game. Really, really cool. So we have the normal talking, the celebratory, and then oh man, this isn't looking too good, from Mama Star. It looks super, super cute. Now we also have a Starlight Festival sort of like beacon, which, you know, bounces up and down on the map, somewhat along the lines of the Titan, or I believe Crystal Caverns had one as well. So it'll be interesting to see this kind of bouncing around. Oh, special rifts have them as well. So yeah, we'll have to see what that is, if it's just going to be hovering over Lamplight Town, or if the statue is going to move around the map, which would be pretty cool, and we will have to, you know, sort of track it down. And then this is a Moonlight Festival, or Moonlight button for the HUD. So we'll see what this is. There's also a Starlight button. So we'll have to see the difference between them. Here's the Starlight button. So maybe when our guy is active, it's a Starlight button, and then the other time it's Moonlight. I'm not 100% sure, but there's two buttons there. So the dragon with the yellow eyes for Starlight Festival looks really cool. If you check on him, he doesn't have illuminated eyes, so I think it is just going to be for festivals. So probably what orange for Pumpkin Fest, maybe red or like light blue for Winterfest, and then Springfest is probably like a light green. Looking very, very cool. Now this is the storybook, and I am really excited about this. It appears as though there's going to be sort of like a thematic story that happens, or some way for us to go ahead and do this. But this is called Storybook Map, and very interested to find out how this is going to work. We have some images, no text, but we have some images. So this is one of the things that might be inside of the story map. We have Mama Star, we have the calendar, we have the wheel, and then we also have this brand new gnome, which we'll talk about the gnomes probably in another video. There's so much to talk about. But this is the hairstylist guy. There's going to be a star hairstyle too, which we'll see in just a second. And then here's a really cool image of our knights, looking super defiant there. So this might be the beginning of it, of the book. We're also going to have rifts as well as goals, so perhaps some of these rewards are going to be inside rifts. If they are, I hope it's like a 100% guaranteed chance to get, because the rifts can be so grindy. So hopefully it is the rewards are equal the challenge. And then it looks like we will have some sort of daily battles that we'll need to do with these guys, and I don't know if we'll be getting these as rewards or we have to battle these guys. We'll have to see. And then here we can see that the statue has the yellow eyes right there. Looks awesome. And then he's right there ready to battle. I don't know if the eyes are going to illuminate when he's ready to battle or not, but that looks really cool. And then you can see Mama Star and our boss are kind of like ready to throw down, and both of them are looking happy and confident. And then looks like Mama Star is celebrating and he is terrified. And so these should be story elements within the storybook, I believe. And then it looks like we're able to go ahead and rescue these pets. I really hope that the OG starter pets are available. That's really what everyone wants, because these guys are available in hard mode and then also in Dragon Isle. So having these guys again really doesn't make sense. So hopefully it's what the player base wants, and we're able to go ahead and get that. Now these are the hairstyles that this appears to be still in the storybook, and so we have the two star buns, and we have this hairstyle. It looks like we can color two different colors, so we'll have to see if we can get a little bit funky with our hairstyles now. Looking pretty cool. It's looking pretty cool. This is the new gnome for Starlight Festival, and here we have him right by his wheel. So which is the Starlight, probably Starlight wheel. Looks really cool. And then here are some rewards that, or I guess things in the shop. There's going to be different shop deals throughout it, which I think that's going to be sort of continuing onwards. And it looks like, I hope that this is a reward as well as this is a reward, so that we can go ahead and get these. But this says Starlight Shop, so maybe all of these are available inside of the Starlight Shop. Hopefully not for magicoin. Magicoin is a tough currency to get. And so then this is the new sort of splash for it. They've made it more digitized, and I'm not really a fan of that. I feel like the old art style matches the backgrounds, and it also kind of makes it a bit more fantasy based. This is a little bit weird for me. So I would love to see it. See them get back to that painted style. I hopefully we'll return to that. And then these are the star decorations that are going to be all around the map, or all around Lamplight Town. It looks really cool. And here are some of the decorations that are going to be hung up around Lamplight Town with the star lanterns. The banners are going to be moons and stars, and we're going to have some triangle pendants displayed around as well to celebrate Starlight Festival. This is a background that's going to be used in some way, some fashion. I don't know if it's going to be the Starlight Shop, something else along with that, but looks quite cool. And then this is probably where we're going to see all of the different quests that we need to do for Starlight Festival, and then the rewards will also be displayed there, and we'll see what we need to do to complete all of them. Now, if Starlight Festival is like Springfest, you're going to have to be playing pretty much every single day realistically to complete all of them, so do make sure that you are actively playing. And then this is, let's see, I think I'm actually going to talk about that in the next video. So yeah, let me know what you think about all of this. We'll be back to talk about the gnomes very soon. Looks like they're going to get updated. I did get the new HUD update. I call Hotbar, it's HUD. So we will, let me know what you think about this, and we'll be back. So much going on, absolutely crazy. Thank you for watching, thank you for the likes, thank you for the subs. I appreciate each and every one of them, and we will be back here with more Prodigy very soon. Have a good one all, take care, keep on prodiging on. We'll see you next time, bye-bye.